Bury the dead. Bury the dead is a meditation technique in which we use the method of letting go of the past with the help of memories that we carry in the thought body, visualizing them and letting go of them by conversion. Bury the dead. This title also explains that however close the person is to us, when the person dies and becomes a body, it starts to decompose. And when it decomposes, it is not only good for the surroundings, also it is very unhygienic. Hence, the body is quickly buried or burnt once it is dead. Similarly, all the thoughts that we carry of the past, which have memories of anger, hurt, grief, fear, anxiety, attachment, self pity, anything to do with self that is hurt very badly, impressions that we carry, all these are like dead body which keeps decaying inside, and this decay slowly pushes on to the physical body. When it reaches the physical body, it manifests as dis-ease to the body. So to keep the body functioning well, if we can get rid of these energies that are stored as memories in our thought body, we'll be freeing ourselves and we'll be allowing the cosmic energy to enter our body and energize it every breath that we take in. This method is very simple. Sitting in a comfortable position, which is meditative position, or even lying down, relaxing your body. See that the body is comfortable. As you watch breath, keep your eyes closed. Take the awareness gently around your body. Become aware of the surroundings. Place your hands on the navel if you're lying down, or in any of the mudras if you're sitting for meditation. When the body starts to become relaxed, it starts to become silent and it sits in the same position comfortably. You can even use the Nishpanda Bhav, where you're leaning against the wall and sitting comfortably. That also comforts the body, and you'll be able to start the exercise of going down the memory lane, starting from your childhood. Start the process from the childhood, from where you have felt hurt by somebody's words or action. Recollect them. Forgive those people and become grateful for the strength that you have got from that very incidents that has made you stronger. Letting go of hurt only empties that space in the heart region. You will feel a lot of sensation in your heart region as you start exercising this forgiveness method. Asking for forgiveness and forgiving others who have hurt you is a very powerful tool. You can visualize each and every incident that has happened and ask forgiveness if there is a need, or forgive people who have hurt you. Do this simultaneously, forgiving and asking forgiveness, and let go of all the hurt energy from your heart. Keeping awareness in your heart, you will feel the sensation in the heart to become lighter and lighter, and that heaviness from the heart will disappear. And you'll feel an expansion in the heart as you do so, because this method releases all the hurt from the heart, expanding your heart. Heart is also the river energy that flows. It will connect you to all the instruments of the universe as you let go of the hurt. And you will also feel a sense of emptiness in your heart. You will experience joy and unconditional love as you continue this. Become aware of any greed or jealousy that is there, comparison that you have done in your childhood or as you're growing during your college days or even today. Comparison arises when one is not in love with oneself, or one does not understand how beautifully the universe has created us, and each one of us are unique. Acknowledging that we are unique and we have beautiful qualities in us, becoming aware of the beautiful qualities that you have will help us to understand how beautiful our whole journey is. The comparison will drop and you can let go of the comparison. This will also get converted to joy. Then become aware of the greed. Greed can be for material things, it can be for self or appreciation, or it can be for any envy kind of a thing that also leads to greed, that you want more than what you have. Greed is an energy which is another desire to have more and more, possess more and more things. This can be worked out, becoming aware of what you already have. Become aware and grateful for all the things that you have. When you do this, the greed energy gets converted again to unconditional love towards yourself, towards the things that you have. It also gets converted to gratitude. When it gets converted to gratitude, you will further feel an expansion. In this method, when you do this completely, the heart will expand and it will connect you to all the instruments in the universe who will again pour in a lot of unconditional love and joy in your life. Whenever you go out looking for some work related thing or any other relationship, you want to talk to somebody, relate to somebody, you will find a difference in yourself after this exercise. You will find something new in yourself and you'll be easily able to connect, because the heart has become very pure and the flowing river energy reaches every part of the universe. Once we cleanse the heart, we can also look at any grief that we have in throat. Grief arises out of attachment, and understanding that everything is impermanent in nature, everything is changing, will help us to let go of that attachment. We might have lost somebody, lost some material things, lost some friendships, lost so many things in our everyday life. Understanding that everything is impermanent and everything is changing will help us to let go of that grief easily. Once you're able to let go of the grief, your throat will expand and you can express gratitude. That is a seat of gratitude. It is the air energy. Your breath will beautifully travel from the passage through the nose into the throat and the heart that is already empty. Then we're only left with the navel. Navel has fear and insecurity. We can let go of both of them by facing them. Become aware of all the fears that you have. Face them one by one. Become aware of the source of the fear. Where did this fear start from? How did this fear come into my thought body? What incidents led me to that fear? Become aware of that fear. Those incidents, and then face that incidents. Become grateful to those incidents because that has made you now strong and bold. When you face fear, it gets converted to faith energy. When you face anxiety or insecurity of the future, it gets converted to faith energy. To face the anxiety or insecurity of the future, you have to become aware of what you have today. The one who's providing us in abundance today will continue to provide us in the future also. That is faith. So planning for the future can be dropped. Hoarding for the future can be dropped. And we can learn to live in the now when we stop planning. Living in the now is one of the most beautiful method. It frees you like a bird. It helps you to fly like a bird, which has faith in the universe. Each and every creation in the universe lives in the now. They only hoard for the rainy season. They only build nest when they're going to give birth. So they know it is a very short duration and then you provide for it. Unlike the humans who plan so much in future that they forget to live in the now. This method will help you to understand that both the fear and the insecurity, anxiety gets converted to faith. Once that happens, then look for any doubt or worry that you're carrying. That is also on the navel. Doubt means when you do not trust the universe. Worry also arises when you do not trust the universe. Why you're not able to trust the universe? Again, go back to your childhood. Look at any incidents from where you could not trust, where the doubt started, where the worry started. Maybe you were writing the exams and you didn't do well, so you started worrying whether you will be able to do the next exam well. So what is the source of that worry? What is the source of that doubt? Start your cleansing from the source and slowly move upwards to convert everything into faith energy. When you convert everything into faith energy, then you will find a lot of peace on your navel. With that peace that you have, you will feel both your legs are relaxed. Once the navel is cleansed, your heart is cleansed, both your arms will be relaxed when your heart is cleansed, your shoulders will loosen up, your back will loosen up, upper back and the lower back, and the back of the navel also will loosen up once you cleanse both navel and heart. Then when you cleanse the throat, your entire face region, back of your head, top of your head will get very relaxed. With this method, bury the dead, you're letting go of all the past. Whenever you get a thought of the past after letting go of it, just use this verse, bury the dead. Don't let the thoughts expand. Become aware of the thoughts. Even if they start expanding and suddenly realize, say, bury the dead. Once you say that bury the dead, then it will become a pattern. You'll start letting go of the past and you'll learn to live in the now. This may take a few days, maybe 7 to 8 days. But once you do this, you will feel a lot of freeness. You will feel like the birds or the fish that is floating in the water effortlessly. You will feel a floating sensation, a flying sensation. Let go and fly. Let go and float. With this, bury the dead method. Celebrate life by letting go of past.